So you're fleeing the States? Is that?
Hey, what's up, Four Eyes?
Okay, so that doesn't work though. We've been over that. That doesn't work.
Okay, man.
But you're fleeing the States is what I just heard. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, let's talk about that too. But maybe we should. I fixed the button. It works this time. I promise. Just do it.
Fix what button?
Just say it.
Oh, hit Hutch.
You know what it is now, boys and girls of the podcast world. Matt and Tyler on the mics. They're gonna stay here until they agree. They're gonna stay here until they agree. Oh, thank you for listening. This show's called Until We Agree. Oh, thank you for listening.
Do the Hitch one too. Why not? That one's working too.
Oh yeah. Hit it, Hitch.
Keep my wife's name out.
Do the Stitch one too.
And for old time, thank you for old time's sake. Hit it, Stitch.
Hey, it's Stitch here. That's right, guys. We're having fun over here. Even for a Monday for us, we're having a good time. Welcome back to Until We Agree, the only podcast that goes until we agree. I'm Matt. That's Four Eyes on the other end. We are excited to be back doing another episode of Until We Agree. Four Eyes, how's your week been?
It's been pretty good. It's Monday, so start of the week. But if you're asking about last week, yeah, I'd say pretty good. I took today off
Today?
from work.
You didn't work today?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Never mind. We'll talk.
You didn't work today either?
No, I was tracking your location all day, and it seemed like you were working, but that's just me. You know me, man. I get lonely sometimes, and I was watching
That's
where
weird.
you were going.
One,
not denying it.
Super weird.
Not
by
denying
the way.
it. Not denying it.
Two, you thought this near some rocks was where I work.
Well, maybe I didn't catch you at that time. I caught you going by by a location where you work, and
Gotcha.
So I figured you were working, but that's just
It's
might
a
be.
mistake anybody could make.
But I missed you, man. How are you? We haven't. Back in the day, this is just me and Tyler for a second.
Oh, if you're about to say what I think you're about to say, I've got something for you.
I miss hanging out with you, man. That's all I was gonna say. We used to hang out every day.
Well, that's weird because when I call you, you don't answer, right?
Here's the thing about that. You called
Tell
during
me
the
the thing about that.
You called during the workday, and
Sure, I did.
it's
Yep.
not like it's like if you don't catch me at the right time, like I can't always talk, and then I forget about it. And the forget about it part, I will admit, is more on me than it is on you. And it's
What,
not
are you
that
from New York now?
What was that?
Are you from New York now?
I don't think so, but tell me why I could be.
Forget about it.
Right. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I do miss your calls a lot, and I do want to answer more of them. It's just sometimes I forget about them, and then it's 24 hours later.
Sometimes, right? Sometimes.
And then I realize, but then it's like a Saturday, and I'm not gonna call you on a Saturday. We got better things to do, you know.
I guess. I mean, yeah, that's true. Actually, if
Yeah.
you called me on a Saturday, I'd be pretty bummed.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know why you're trying to like make some stance here. I know you, I know me. We're not talking on Saturdays. That's for the bees, baby.
Right. So, anyways, what were you saying before that?
I think we were just trying to start the episode. I think
Yeah, but
what happens before that is you go, okay, 1, 2, 3, go, and then on go, we both press record.
right. But you were saying something.
Yeah, I told you. Last night we just booked I've never been to Europe before, and we booked a trip over there last night. I'm excited about it.
Where are you going? You're fleeing the States. That's what I was saying. Where
Yeah,
are you
that's
going?
really funny, dude. Overseas, man, Atlantic Ocean.
And I hate to say it, that's clear.
Yeah,
But when you land, whereabouts will you be?
don't know, never been.
Okay. Are you afraid of being doxxed? Is that the issue?
Look, here's what I know about Europe. Europe is teeny tiny. The Texas, not to dox you a little bit, where you are, is bigger than all of Europe combined, right? And so I don't need the Rat Pack tracking me down, asking for autographs nonstop. You know, we're huge over there.
And we are, but I just want to know where you're going personally. I guess.
Okay. This is just between me and you, okay?
Okay.
We're going to London,
Okay.
Paris,
Okay.
and this is the one I'm probably the most steezed on, Iceland. You
Really?
can tell the Rat Pack now.
I can tell them, or did they hear you?
They heard me, but you tell them too. Just so I make sure you're
going
listening.
to London, Paris, and Iceland.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've been to London and Paris, but I've never been to Iceland.
Dude.
What are you so steezed about Iceland? That sounds fun. What you gonna do
Mostly
there?
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, 2014. You remember that movie?
Yes, I think we've watched it together.
Yeah, I love The Secret Life. We have, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie. And he spends a lot of time in Iceland in that one, and I wanted to do that.
You just wanted to spend a lot of time or watch the movie? Because we watched Ratatouille in Paris.
Did you really? Dude, I need to
Yeah.
do. Okay, I'll do that.
You
too
have
then.
to. It's a staple.
What do I watch in London? Like videos of bridges burning or something. What do they do over there?
Yeah, you watched videos of bridges burning. That's the one. But if that's not on TV,
Uh-huh.
you just watch people putting beans on toast a bunch. It's their cooking channel over there.
They're so gross over there, man.
Yeah, they're
They're
putting beans
so
on
gross.
toast all the time.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it. Never been over there, so it'll be a good experience. But yeah, no, Iceland. I had this dream like 3 or 4 years ago, like a literal dream, that I took a snowmobile to the Northern Lights and saw the Northern Lights on a snowmobile.
Are you gonna do that?
No, I learned that's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
They do
okay.
they do this so they have snowmobiles up there and you can ride them, but they actually only let you, when you're a person, you're just like some normal guy who's never driven a snowmobile before. They actually
Right.
prefer it.
There's like some requirements, right?
They actually
Yeah,
prefer that
makes
you
sense.
drive those during the day where they can see you, not at night.
Yeah, right.
Over the potential of the only light there being is just kind of a faint green light in the sky. So
Sure. Okay.
while there are
That
Northern
actually
Lights,
makes a lot of sense.
there are snowmobiles. They don't just let some normal guy combine them together in Iceland. So not happening, but Iceland itself looks really cool. We're going to do a lot of driving out there, which I think will be like a very like unique experience. Obviously not like to Iceland, because I think that's kind of what most people do is you like drive around. Because they have like one road that kind of goes around the whole island. We're not going around the whole island. But that just kind of seems like the thing you do is you rent a car, and then you just take it. You just take it out into the countryside. So I'm pretty steezed on it. But then London and Paris too. Those are gonna be steezed too. So it's gonna be a cool little trip.
I'm excited for you. When is this? When are you going exactly? Dates and hotel?
and the flight number and everything.
Yeah, give me all that. What whenabouts are you going? How about that?
What about in the like autumn?
Autumn.
And Europeans don't know what
For
that
your-
means, so
like
they're
for
gonna be
your
confused by that.
birthday is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, my
Right,
birthday,
somewhere-
my August birthday. Yeah.
Really? Or is it more like September?
Dude, why would it? So August. What season is August?
Part of it. Summer, technically. It
Technically,
starts
it's
to
like
feel a little bit like autumn. You know.
that's like the most
You
summer.
know how you
that's like
you
the
know how,
second most
you know
summer
how
month.
August feels.
Dude,
starts to
yeah,
feel a little bit like
no,
autumn.
I don't know. You're wrong about that. It is, as an adult, it is the second most summer month. June was the second most summer month. July obviously is the most summer month. When you're in
Sure,
school, when
yeah.
you get summers off, June is the second most summer month, and then August kind of starts to feel like fall because it starts fall
See, that's
semester for
why,
us.
That's why.
But when you're an adult and the drain of life that is sucked out of you every day at your job, that never ends and is relentlessly pressuring you, even when you're not working, you know that you're going to be working again soon. It all kind of runs together. So all you can really go off of is how hot it is outside.
Right. And are you good, by the way? Because that sounded kind of sad.
This is just me and you, no, but when we'll cut back here and you can just tell the Rat Pack that I'm all good. Okay, cut in.
Glad to hear it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Work is good. What do you want to talk about today other than Europe? Because I don't even think you want to talk about Europe.
Yeah,
you didn't put it on the agenda.
That was just
You-
yeah. No,
You wanted to have a big life event and not tell everybody. So what
it
do you
just
want to talk about?
happened. I kind of figured I'd talk about it closer to time, but this is fine. It's in like 6 months, but yeah, this is good too.
It's called building a reprieve, building lore.
Yeah, and people are gonna be on the edge of their seats wondering if this is the week I'm in Europe or not. So
Exactly.
I'm excited for you guys. Wow, this is
I
cool.
didn't like that.
Okay, Okay, yeah. So I have two things I want to talk about today, and then we're going to get into one of our favorite segments and one of your favorite segments because it's not us making content; it's the content being delivered as a vessel through us to you, and that's I think better for everyone. But we'll get to that later. The first thing I want to talk about is paparazzi.
Yes.
Not Lady Gaga. No, oh, dude, NSYNC, but not Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Paparazzi, the job.
Have you seen the clip of Justin Timberlake getting arrested?
Mm-mm.
Well, he gets arrested. There's a clip of that, but then later he's at the station and he's filling out the forms. I guess he's having to sign, and the officers put that he was white because he is. And he was reading over the forms, and he looks up at the officer and he goes, "White?" And it landed pretty good with the officers as well. So
nice.
That's gonna run the tour.
Yeah, that's funny. Paparazzi.
Yes.
The job, the profession.
Yes, of course.
I don't get them. Who are they doing
Like,
that for?
Well, they sell them and they must do pretty good.
That's the thing that I don't get is who's paying these guys so much money.
You're not gonna catch me paying that. I'll tell you
I
that
know.
now. I get those pictures for free.
Right? Yeah,
I go online and they're there.
I know, and I just maybe when I wrote this down in my notes to talk about this week, I had more venom for it. Now I'm just kind of confused about it. Like they're so mean, and
They're rude for sure.
oh, I remember. Okay, so I remember what it was coming from now. I saw some clip of of Sabrina Carpenter like leaving some restaurant, and she had like some friend.
Leave
like,
my queen alone.
That's what I'm saying, and she had some friend like she was getting into a car. And she had like a friend like put something up so like no like the paparazzi couldn't get a picture of her, and
let me guess, these guys just wouldn't. They just wouldn't leave her alone.
They just wouldn't get the message. They don't get the message that we like. I just don't get it. Like, who like do we really care that much what these guys are? And like obviously there are some things like I get and like. I get and I don't get like it's still corrupt and it's still wrong. But like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, I'm hearing are getting married like right around now. And like it's a secret wedding,
There's
one knows
gonna be
where
people
it is.
jumping in trying to find some snapshots of that.
Right. And
like I can, yeah.
And I get why they would try to do that because I'm sure those pictures would sell for a ton of money, and I get that. But like I think maybe what I'm thinking of is like these guys who are just like on the street like getting pictures of them like living their normal lives. So like Sabrina Carpenter was like leaving a restaurant or something with her friends. It wasn't like she was even like with like it was just like her and her friends leaving. Like it was just like the girls,
Yep.
you know,
Us
like
too. Yep.
and so she's getting into a car. Her friends are like blocking the view of the photographer trying to get the pictures, and like one of them screams like, "Sabrina, what will your fans think of you acting like this?" And I'm like,
Yeah, that's the wrong question.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, I think generally most people think that like someone just living their lives and being constantly harassed is kind of like in poor taste. And like those pictures, there's no way those pictures, if they sell those pictures, what are they selling those pictures? I would give, if I was running an online news source or like news website or whatever, who would be like the only people who would buy these pictures, I don't know if I would give $1 to a paparazzi for a picture of Sabrina Carpenter leaving dinner.
Getting into a car,
Yeah.
a vehicle.
Like
It better be a sick car. Like it would. Yeah, I agree. I think, and Justin Bieber famously said, "Is it not clocking to you that I'm standing on business?" And I fully agree with him because I guess I'm also in my head. Okay, this is actually crazy. I saw somebody famous today,
no way.
quote unquote famous.
Okay.
So I was at the climbing gym, and there's a Twitch streamer that, like, he's not that famous, but he has like
Ninja?
150. No, not quite. He has like 150,000 followers on Instagram though,
Seems pretty good.
and so I was like, okay, I know, and I recognized him, so I was like, oh, that's cool. But then, you know, I didn't say anything to him. I wasn't gonna like take a picture of him, or ask to take a picture, like, because, well, one, I don't really like follow his content, so I don't really know him. But two, if that were me and I just showed up and I'm climbing alone, do I want just people taking pictures of me. And now imagine doing that, but instead of climbing, you're walking out of a door and into another car.
Right. And instead of it being like fans or like people who like can even like somewhat look up to you, it's just like some dirty guy.
It's some 45-year-old man who then like will guilt you by saying he needs to feed his children.
Yeah. Like we all do, you know? You have children. Like it's just part of life. You have to get a job to feed your kids. But like get a better job, honestly.
Yeah, not everybody takes to taking creepy peeping Tom pics.
Yeah.
That being said, if I could make a good wage out of it, right?
I honestly
the paparazzi part, not the peeping Tom pics.
the
If I can make a good wage out of it, you could maybe talk me into it.
yeah, okay. But like yeah, and I honestly I'm sure there's gonna be some paparazzi who gets like a picture of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. As long as they're not like disrupting things, if they're like just like hiding in a bush like a half a mile away, and they're like they get the angle and they get in. Like honestly, I
All
can
the
respect
power
that.
to 'em.
Yeah,
But also like look at yourself in that bush and have a moment of self-reflection and like, what are you doing?
yeah,
You're a grown man in a bush with a camera.
yeah. And we've all
No, and we've all hidden in, like, I used to play neighborhood hide and seek, you know,
Yeah, I'm familiar.
where you're just you're deep
And-
in there and you're not trying to be seen.
And by
So I
neighborhood,
can
you
relate
mean
in that
you
way.
mean your affluent suburb that you grew up in, your little bubble.
No, my friends' neighborhoods actually. So
Okay.
thanks for bringing that up.
Wow, your friend's affluent bubble that was adjacent to your affluent bubble. I gotcha.
You know what, man? I've had enough of your garbage because I never even got out to play hide and seek in your neighborhood. Did that go on in your neighborhood? Probably not, because it was so affluent that they didn't even have grass or woods.
No, we had a big field. We played. We didn't play much hide and seek. There was a behind my house.
Playing hide and
though-
seek in a big field.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. We didn't play much hide and seek. We had this thing where the field behind my house was like bought out to like be an extension of the neighborhood, and then like that
Sure.
plan fell apart after they'd already like cleared dirt and everything. And so they they had like these giant dirt mounds that were right behind my house, which was awesome because we would go out there and we'd have these things called dirt wars because like they were at its highest point, it was like 20 or 30 feet off the ground, but it was like flat.
Oh,
It was
like King of the Hill.
yeah, no, it wasn't like, yeah, it was more like simulated war, more or less, where it's like our weapons were dirt balls, and we would
You were
because,
throwing
like,
dirt.
yeah, because they
You
were
were
like,
slinging mud.
yeah, it was very soft clay though, and they would like make snowballs basically, and we would get behind our like what was the World War I thing? Trench warfare. We would do trench warfare on
Trench
top of
warfare.
these giant dirt mounds that were seriously huge. They were
Dang,
awesome.
man.
They were so much fun to play on. And like when the dirt balls would hit you, they would explode and like break into, because they were packed together by these machines that built the hills. But they were super soft. The one time though that it wasn't super soft, it did catch me right above the eye, and I have a nasty scar from that because there was a rock hidden inside of the dirt ball. And who could have known that was going to happen? But yeah, that was a nasty hit I took that day. What are we
I hate to
talking
say it,
about?
but dirt balls. You kind of deserve.
Oh,
that
your
in a
affluence.
way.
That's what we're talking about.
Mine brought a field behind his house, a big old field to throw dirt balls around,
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're making a good point.
and not
Okay.
well. But let's be clear here, for fun,
For
not
fun.
because that's all you had to do. That's how affluent you were. That was for fun for you.
Well, yeah. What is it? Were we not moonlighting? I said that last week. I don't think I used it right then either. What is it when you're pretending you're like putting yourself in the shoes of someone less fortunate?
I don't know. You do that all the time, though. You should know this.
Whatever, man. Okay, I have a game for us to play before we get into Am I the Cusshole?
Yes, I'm down to play some games. We're not throwing dirt at each other.
No dirt this time. But maybe next time I see you, I'll have a little dirt ball for you.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably under your fingernails.
Okay, man.
'Cause you're dirty.
Well, yeah, okay. Good one. Okay, franchises, like movie franchises. That's what I want to talk about before we get into Am I the Cusshole?
Okay.
We've been watching a lot of them recently. Me and Brittany, let me try and do the thing really quick.
No, don't do Borat. Nobody wants to hear you do Borat. I hope I just ruined it. Nobody wants to hear you do that.
Okay, I'm gonna say it how I like to how Matt says it normally.
Oh, man.
This is Matt, by the way. But this is Matt who's afraid of women. My wife. Ah! Remember I used to do that every single episode?
Cut that?
Man, this show's been going on for a long time.
Yep, cut that.
Yeah, okay, it's cut.
No, I'm joking. Don't
Yeah,
cut it.
no,
Don't
I
cut
know,
it.
man.
I'm joking with you,
Yeah.
man. I'm joking with you. That was fun. I wanted you to tell your story.
Yeah,
We were playing a game.
Yeah. So, Brittany and I have been watching a lot of Brittany, my wife, have been watching a lot of like movie because she grew up a lady, and so like I feel like ladies have traditionally, and this is not for all ladies, and we respect all ladies here, of course. But this is true for my wife. She didn't watch many like movie franchises growing up, and so we
Sure.
spent a lot of time kind of like catching her up. So we did like the Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
She
of
showed me
course.
Lord of the Rings. That was one that she showed me, or I guess you told me to talk about it. Then she was like, "I love Lord of the Rings. Let's watch it." And then we watched it. Harry Potter, etc. What did we just watch recently? We're doing Star Wars right now. And so you just heard a couple names there, and you're going to hold on to them because I'm going to have you blind rank franchises.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you 5,
Okay.
and you had to, but you won't know what's coming next. And
No, I know how blind ranking works.
this is not for you. This is for the audience. The audience may not have been a part of a blind rank before, but this is a blind rank. We do it on TikTok like every single week. You should do it with us sometime. At Until We Agree on TikTok and Instagram. Give us a follow there. We'd really appreciate that. And give us a follow on this podcast too. Okay. So 5 movie franchise or 5 franchises. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Harry Potter.
Okay. So let me talk you through my process here.
Okay.
Harry Potter. As far as franchises go, it's one of the best, but I don't ever. I used to feel the need to rewatch them. I don't feel the need to rewatch them anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay. That's okay. Obviously Harry Potter, not obviously, you guys don't know me that well. But I love Harry Potter. That's gotta be my number
you
1
do.
forever, permanent. Okay. Next we have Fast and the Furious.
Oh, 5.
Interesting.
Do not care about Fast and the Furious at all.
Yeah. Can't say I don't agree, but I'm not going to agree yet because we have a lot of episodes left to get to. Okay, that's fine. Let me put you on to Pirates of the Caribbean.
4. It's cool, but like I don't care about it that much either. Oh,
Okay.
Man, did I mess up by putting interesting?
No, okay. I think you're gonna like this one a little bit more. You have to. You only have 2 and 1 left, which is crazy. Okay. Let me put you on to Lord of the Rings.
Okay. I mean, I would guess Star Wars is the next one, so I'm gonna go Lord of the Rings. It's also just fresh in my mind. I'm gonna go 1.
Okay. So that means that the final franchise I have for you is out of the ones I gave you, and you had to rank it amongst all of other franchises ever. It is number 2 for you. It's in the top 80 percentile of franchises.
Hold on.
But that's you talking.
I know, but now the way that you're talking, can I guess what you put here?
No, let me do it first, and you can guess.
How am I gonna guess if you?
Well,
if
you can
do
just
it
tell me what you
first?
thought.
Okay.
Top 2 franchise for Tyler from Until We Agree.
Yep,
I've got Arby's.
What?
Arby's.
Oh, like the food franchise. Dang, man. I thought you were gonna go with like just like Scary Movie or something.
Oh, that's so
What?
funny.
Oh yeah, Arby's was good though. You crushed with Arby's though.
Whatever, man. All right. That's all I've got this week. It's time for Am I the Cusshole?
Thank goodness. All right. So for Am I the Cusshole this week, we got a couple to read, I guess. But the first one, Am I the Cusshole for hiring a professional cleaners to prove my mom was a spite cleaner? What do you think spite cleaner means? What is that?
You're
to
saying,
you?
are you saying spite cleaner?
Spite cleaner. Someone who cleans in spite.
Oh, I was going to say I hardly know her. A spite cleaner would be someone who, ooh, I don't know actually. Is it like someone who like, if say, okay, so she's a mother. So say she has a husband. Say the husband like tries to clean something and doesn't like clean up to her standards, and maybe she has to like come back in and like clean to like prove a point or something. That's my guess.
Kind of what I'm
who knows?
Feeling as well. No, I'm feeling that as well. So let's do it. This is from a few years ago, but it's come up in arguments lately, so I figured I'd get some outside opinions. My mom is what you might call a spite cleaner. I think we're going to get right into it.
Okay.
She uses cleaning as a tool to control and nag and whine and whatnot. My siblings and I bore the brunt of it. Often she delegated cleanings to a Saturday or Sunday, which we called Heck Day. He did not say heck.
Did not say heck.
She would usually go out to buy food for the week, errands, and leave us to it. And it seemed no matter how much cleaning we did, she was never happy with the result, and the day would end with all of us arguing and upset. Sometimes we would barely do any cleaning since the end result was the same, her complaining.
Man.
We think to each other outside.
Sorry, do
you have something to say?
No, I just was listening. Sorry.
Okay. Does this ring home to you or something?
No, I just was thinking I just not ringing home, but like how awful would it be if you have to clean on Saturday and Sunday and then the next day is Monday? Oh.
Ugh.
Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, that's my heck day. And I'm not saying heck. So, venting to each other outside the house one day, my siblings and I decided to prove that she was just complaining for the sake of complaining. We set up a GoFundMe to raise that's crazy. Funds to pay a local house cleaning company, posing it as something along the lines of "help us get professional house cleaning to surprise our mom." Oh.
Can I tell you that that's the GoFundMe is insane? Just right off the bat.
They don't have any other way to get money.
I know, like, how old are they? Older?
Get a job?
Yeah, like get a job or just like I don't know. That's like who was donating the money? Like Facebook friends? Like that's crazy.
I don't know. That behooves me.
One time, me and my richest friend, when we were in high school, we set up GoFundMe's to try to get matching jet skis. We made $5.
And who was the $5 from?
Graham. It was always Graham.
He's
a good friend.
A real one, though.
But yeah, we did not get
friend.
matching jet skis.
Understandable. But yeah, so and framing it like at least you guys were honest about it though. Like we're trying to get matching jet skis, and it's tough. They framed it as we're helping, like get a professional cleaning for their mom to surprise her. But we were able to raise a few $100s, mostly from family and friends who knew our situation, which covered the cost, and a nice big tip for the cleaners from what was left. So for one,
they're lying. They're lying. They did not tip.
The tip.
And also,
they pocketed the rest.
Not to like flex my family's affluence one more time.
Flex it.
My parents did at one point.
Holy cow!
Once it was after we moved out of the house too. They started hiring professional cleaners. It is not a couple $100. It is $100. Period. For like good ones.
$100?
And so like if they raise it, what I'm saying is if they raised a couple $100, they pocketed a bunch of that money for sure.
Right.
Anyways,
that's a lot. But maybe it's a big house. Who knows?
I don't know because
cleaners have a lot of siblings.
They bring a team. At least ours do. They bring a team. They're done in like 15 minutes.
Holy cow! You need to stop talking. You need to stop talking.
This is all cut anyways. See what I'm in charge of the edit. I can control how people view me however I want. Tyler's rich, by the way.
Just clean. Why didn't your butler just clean?
He doesn't work on that day. We let him stay home so the cleaners can come in.
We let him stay home. It's very nice of you. So let's see, where were we? They were able to raise a few $100s from family and friends. Blah blah blah. Covered the tip. So for one cleaning weekend, when our mom had shopping plus getting the car looked at, we scheduled a local cleaners to arrive. A local cleaner. There were two very nice women who proceeded to clean the house till it was sparkling. We chatted a bit with them while they were working. One of the ladies had almost 20 years experience cleaning homes, the other 8. With their consent, we filmed some clips of them cleaning, saying it was to...
8? Is she a child?
8 years of experience? No, 8 years of experience.
everyone, you start cleaning the second you can walk.
No, but like professionally cleaning.
Okay. Maybe
So
specify the
basically,
next time.
they filmed them so they could say they were going to surprise the mom. So mom gets home with our uncle who is coming to dinner, and she's barely in the door. She's already started complaining about our usual quote unquote subpar cleaning. That either my brother didn't clean up the surfaces well enough, or that my sister didn't sweep one spot. These were repetitive complaints she often said. Long story short, we show her the footage. Her face gets red and she proceeds to scream at us for embarrassing her in front of her brother. How dare we hire cleaners and have strangers in the house, blah, blah. We argue back this proves she just weaponizes cleaning. It's been a few years since then. After the big blow up, she just did most cleaning herself, does never admitted to weaponizing it. It came up again recently of us tricking her, and I don't think we did anything wrong. Am I the cusshole?
The only thing they did wrong is pocketing the excess money, which I know they did.
Which we know they did. They can't even talk their way out of that one. But yeah, honestly, like they didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
They proved their point.
yeah. Here's the sad truth of the matter is this is just
Give us the skinny.
this is just clearly an unhealthy and dysfunctional family. Which is not always like fun to hear about,
Right?
but they definitely were like raised in not the best environment, and now they're like just returning the favor back, and so everyone's just kind of mean, it seems.
Yeah, unlucky, but
Yeah.
they'll get past it. I think.
No,
I
they're
mean-
not going to get past it.
Okay.
They are unlikable people as adults. I'm
They're
sure
cooked.
of it. Yeah,
They're cooked.
and I know that because they're posting on Reddit.
Yeah, they're posting on Reddit. I mean, we could take a look at this person's profile too, just see what else they got to say.
That's a good idea. Let's really get to the bottom of who this person is.
They keep their posts hidden. Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, I have nothing left to say on the matter. It's funny. It's a really funny thing to do. But it's unfortunate that they had to resort to that level.
All
But
the
that's not their-
comments
it's not
do
their fault.
say not the cuss hole
Yeah,
at
it's
all. Like
it's not-
people are
yeah.
very on OP's side here.
yeah. Oh, 100%. The mom seems unbearable, and there's no denying that.
Let's see.
I would love to
here's
hear
the
an-
thing
okay,
about
yeah.
mentally compromised and emotionally immature parents or bosses or mates or anyone really. You'll never get a satisfying win. They cannot. It will cause them a perceived collapse of self, and their brains cannot allow them to experience that. So get yourselves to therapy and get a different place to live. The generational abuse has gone on long enough. Can
I give you the skinny again?
Yes.
I feels like that's kind of what I just said.
Yeah, but this is from somebody on Reddit.
Oh,
it
so they're
means
probably smarter,
it's
yeah.
it's more true.
Yeah.
And if I look at this person's account, they're doing thirst traps of the guy from Heated Rivalry. So they know what they're talking about.
That's the sign of an emotionally healthy and mature person.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we can do another one if you want.
You know what? I happen to know that there is another one in your back pocket right now, so let's just rip through it. Why not?
Yes. Have we not done this one?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. And here's the thing. This is just me and you. I'm cutting this out, Rat Pack. The Rat Pack doesn't remember.
Oh, okay. We'll do it.
Okay.
Am I the cussle for refusing a wedding gift, quote unquote, knowing there will be strings attached? So, my fiance, 32 male, and I, 31 female, got engaged on Christmas Eve. Until recently, I had a great relationship with his family, his mom especially, but ever since the engagement, it's become really strained because she keeps trying to insert herself into our decisions and offering unsolicited advice, and I'm slowly getting at my wit's end.
Before we go any further, we
Yes.
haven't said this yet. This seems like an appropriate time after these two, in the midst of these two stories. Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
We love our Rat Pack mommies. Okay, keep going.
Okay. A few things that have annoyed me. We want a max of around 50 people. My fiance and I are both introverts, and even the thought of being in front of that many people gives me anxiety. Yeah, but okay, real quick. What's the difference in somebody's mind between 50 and 200? I feel like you're not perceiving that, right?
What? Wait, what? Sorry, I don't.
Like,
I may not have been listening very well.
They want
Where did
they want
200
a
come
maximum. They want a maximum of 50 people.
from? Right, and where did
And
200?
they're introverts, and 200 is just a number I throw out there. Like,
Oh, okay.
what would be the difference if they had 200 people come to their wedding? Would
I would say
really
150
be...
people.
No, mathematically yes, but I'm just talking about the actual like feeling of it. Would it really be that bad?
I don't know.
Okay, thanks for engaging with that. Though I appreciate you for engaging with that. With our close friends, family, and their plus ones, we're probably already over 50. His mother insists the wedding must be a grand event with at least 150 guests. See, at least 150.
Yeah,
And
the mother's in the right.
Heck no, is what they said. Whoa. I found a gown in a magazine I love, and that's going to be my inspiration. It's more on the simple side, but that's my style. I showed my best friend, my mom, and my future mother-in-law because I wanted her to feel included, and she insisted that it was too plain and everyone would think I'm just another guest at my wedding, being the only one in white. The venue we're thinking about is too small and boring. The on-site catering is not special enough, and because my fiance is an only child, I thought it said only a child. So I say, wait a second, we got bigger problems here. This needs to be a grand affair. We need to get a guest list so she can review and approve who's coming to our wedding. No, this is our wedding, not yours. Yeah, show her. Thankfully, my fiance is on my side, and about 6 weeks ago called her and said we know what kind of wedding we want, and she needs to stop overstepping and questioning our choices. In an attempt to punish him and assert her authority, she went radio silent until last week. She invited us to dinner on Sunday and presented us with a check for $25,000 to help with the wedding. When we got home, I told my fiance we are not cashing the checks, all caps. He thinks I'm being ridiculous and this can help us have the wedding we want with almost no out-of-pocket costs. I told him we won't have the wedding we want because she's going to use the money as leverage to push the event in the direction she wants. When she insists on including her friends we don't know and don't care about, she's going to say, oh, I thought the money would help cover them. When going dress shopping, it'll be that's a bit simple. I thought with extra money you get something nicer. When we finally choose our venue, it'll be, so what exactly is my money paying for? My fiance said it will cause a huge rift if we don't accept the money because his mother's extending an olive branch and being generous. But I tried telling him it'll cause a bigger rift if she gets it in her mind that she has a say in our choices because she's paying for it. And I shut her down very, this person needs to type better.
They always do, man.
They wrote, and I shut her down very time. I think she meant every time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being positioned as a
Sloppy.
bridezilla. My fiance thinks I'm overreacting, and it's the tension over the last few months exposing itself. What does it even mean? It's the tension of the last few months. Okay.
Maybe like
my mother
stress,
said,
tension
Yeah, there's just stress.
over the last few months.
Even my mother said I should just accept the gift. So, am I the cusshole? This person said, no, I take the money and put it in a separate account to earn interest. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Dave Ramsey, we got real Dave Ramsey over here.
I love Reddit finance guy getting the first word in.
Yeah. Earn interest and continue excluding her from decisions as you've been doing. Yeah. And then if she ever demands her money back, just send it right back to her and tell her it looks very poorly on her to use the gift as leverage. Oh, actually a good idea.
But once it cashes, she's just gonna.
We shouldn't.
But no,
we shouldn't be so
that's
quick
just
to
wrong though,
judge.
because they're just gonna assume the mom's just gonna assume that the money, the check. If you cash the check, the money leaves the mom's account, and so she's gonna say, "Oh, now I have leverage." Until you give it this,
Right.
You're not avoiding that situation.
But then you do the things your way, and if she says, "Oh, well, then what about my money?" Then you just give the money back. But guess what? Interest, baby.
Oh, I
Now you're a
forgot. We
millionaire.
invested $25,000 in meme coin and it hit a rug pull
Yes,
on the
yes.
night of the wedding, and to make sure we have enough money to. I ran out of steam.
Say it.
I know. I don't remember. I don't know where I was going.
Okay.
I was
No,
talking and
no
stuff I
worries.
don't understand. I don't understand meme coins and GameStop and everything. So I was out of my depth a little bit. Sorry about that.
Hey,
That's on me.
No
Keep
worries,
reading.
No worries. Well, that's it. On this one, there is an update.
Yeah.
But yeah, the OP did say I like this. Thank you. So I'm gonna guess they went with that, but I think we're about to find out.
Yeah.
So
Oh, my official stance is that mom seems pretty chill and it seems like a good businesswoman. So
She seems like she has a lot of money set aside.
yeah, seems like a good leader who's gonna impose her will for better or for worse, and I can respect that out of a woman.
Listen, you don't just
if
get
it was the dad-
$25,000 laying around and not be, be able to impose your will as she is.
Yeah,
Dude,
And-
you're on fire today.
yeah. What if Kamala won the presidency? We wouldn't be having this conversation,
What if why not?
because people think that they just can't do the things that other people can do. And that's not how
You're going inspirational at it.
Yeah.
You're going inspirational with it.
Yeah,
All right.
you can be anything you want to be. And this woman's showing that.
Okay. Thank you. This woman is
What's the
showing
update?
that. Yeah. No, I was gonna let you cook for a second. You were you were really pulling it together there. So the update. Hi everyone, I posted it a couple of weeks ago, blah blah blah. A few people asked for an update, and I thought I'd let you know what happened. It's not good. Okay.
Can I just
if you
interject
didn't
really quick one more time? I shot a 77 in golf on Saturday.
Dude,
Isn't that
not
sick?
the time. Not the time.
Sorry.
Something serious is going down right now.
Kind of sick
man.
though, right?
Kind of sick.
All right.
But if you didn't see my original post, blah blah blah, we know the original post, so we'll skip that. So she decided to have a heart-to-heart with my future mother-in-law, with my fiance attending too. I told her that I miss the relationship we used to have, but it's become strained because I feel she has not respected the choices we have made for the wedding. We explained that we aren't depositing the check until we have this conversation, and we're all on board about how we move forward. I know we didn't need to provide a rationale. We just required acceptance. But I thought it would help her understand. The wedding size. That was one of her first issues. I remind her that my fiance and I are introverts. Also, you'll be fine. Right? What does it even mean, introverts? Like, that's not how introverts work.
Bro, I hate
right?
to break it to you. You're kind of an introvert.
Right, but that's not how introverts work. Like, the whole...
I think it's the idea of like
I can't be around people. Like, you don't want to be around people. You'll be fine.
I think the idea though is that the 50 people, they're more comfortable around those 50. They're probably the people they're inviting, they're comfortable with and like being around, I think is the idea. And the 150
that
extra
makes
people
a little too much sense.
are
So I'm ready
sorry.
to stop talking.
Let me start talking about I shot a 77. That was my best round in almost 3 years.
Okay. We would be maxed out emotionally and mentally with 50 people. And quite frankly, we only want the people who have been a part of our lives to celebrate with us.
Oh, boom! Let's
There's
go!
no need for childhood neighbors to attend. There's no need for distant cousins we haven't seen in 15 years to attend. Just the people who've been with us on our journey. The wedding gown. This is a non-negotiable. A bride chooses her gown, and I'll be choosing one that I can be comfortable in. This is the first time I'll be wearing a dress since prom.
Did I miss that the wedding dress she was trying to get input on the wedding dress?
Yes, because she was saying it was too simple. Like, she wanted a simple dress, but she was saying it's too simple.
I think what happened was I stopped listening for a spell, and I realized I had to lock back in. That must have been that
Well,
part.
she hasn't worn a dress since prom, but she wants one that reflects
Me
her
neither.
personal style and makes her feel beautiful, not anyone else's personal style. Cool. I agree. The venue. Okay, this is a bit cringe, but my fiance and I met at a speed dating event. She did warn us. A restaurant was
That is
running
cringe.
4 years ago. We hit it off, and here we are. Our absolute first choice for the reception venue was this place, the restaurant. Their event space will fit 50 max. Seems like this 50 number is a hard cap.
Although they did say they're already a little over 50 with all the plus
Right.
ones, but whatever.
We thanked her for a generous $25,000, but we would give it back if our decisions aren't respected. We asked if she had any expectations around any decision making that comes with the gift. My future mother-in-law cried and apologized and told us she wanted everything to be perfect, and she's sad that she never had a daughter who she can play a normal motherly role in wedding planning. That she was so scared that I'd leave her out of everything, which I never did. I wanted her to feel included. So there you go. We had a resolution. I swear she said it was bad. I'm seeing maybe 4 more paragraphs though, so maybe we'll
There's
get there.
4 more paragraphs.
We deposited the check and started to move from the spitballing ideas to confirming vendor space. Right, so everything seems like it's up right now. Everything's up. We're up. We're up, twin.
Come on, twin. I'm
When
back.
when I called the restaurant we wanted for the reception, the private function room was unfortunately booked out. Thank goodness.
Yes.
Dodged a bullet.
Let the mother get what she wants.
Yes. But yeah, there's a very specific date that we can't change, which was really sad. So we decided to start looking at other options. A few days later, I get a call from a wedding planner who proceeds to tell me that my future mother-in-law hired her to help with the wedding. WTF?
What does that
mean?
stand for?
I called my future mother-in-law and she explained that my fiance mentioned we lost our preferred venue and wanted to take some pressure off my shoulders and have a wedding planner.
That's what WTF stands for. We lost the preferred venue.
Yes, we lost the preferred venue. Yes. She insisted the planner was just to do all the background admin tasks. Okay. ... 4 dots in the ellipses. Oh, things are getting real. I decided to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure why a wedding planner is needed for a small wedding or why they'd even bother taking the job, but if my future mother-in-law wants to spend her money on making things a little easier for me, that's fine. I met with the planner twice, described a vision for the wedding, and she said she put together some bookings to view venues, taste cakes, etc.
Wedding planners do have some motion, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
This all seems good, yeah.
Here's where the
oh no, let me guess. Does the
fan.
S hit the F?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the cuss hits the
fan. The fan's fine.
the fan passes.
The planner sent us a list of venues she's booked for us to see. We had a we had a look online, and all of the venues are large, like designed for 200 guests. We're confused, and when we went to the first appointment yesterday, my fiance joked that around 50 people wouldn't need this much room to dance. The planner looked confused and explained that the future mother-in-law contacted her last week to explain that we were considering expanding the wedding
to 200 people. Let's go.
We got home and I called my mom and cried to her that this was all just too darn much.
Leave the fiance. Leave the fiance.
Eloping.
Oh.
My mom's spidey senses tingled. Okay. Her mom's Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's so cool.
She called the original restaurant we wanted and was like, I'm calling about an event my sister is planning, and she's so forgetful. I just wanted to confirm she's booked the private function room. It's for blank date, and my sister's name is mother-in-law's name. You guys, oh my goodness. This female dog booked the cussing venue out from under us. She booked it and paid a deposit to secure it so we couldn't have it. I can only imagine she did this to slowly convince us to book a larger venue and host a larger reception. That's insane.
This woman's a super villain.
She has motion though. She's got
so much motion. That's so
my
sick.
fiance called her and tore her a new one.
What, you think?
I don't know. He told her she's no longer involved in any aspect of planning. We will not be working with her planner. All vendors will be password protected, and she's lucky she's even still invited, but will only be attending as a guest. No speech, no mother-son dance. Dang. He also told her that if she interferes at all again, she won't even be allowed as a guest. We transferred the money back to her account. I told him I'm going no contact. I don't really want her there, but I will be polite on our wedding day because I don't want drama. But then I'm back to no contact for good. He is 100% backing me up. Wow, she's insane. Booking it behind your back is psycho.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
that's insane.
Here's the thing. I think the fiance was being a little mean, and I think she should leave him too. I think we should call off the whole thing.
Really?
What? You're mad that your mom is way smarter than you?
You got to be quicker. Like if that's your preferred venue and the mom knows that, how is she snaking you on that?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to do the venue so bad, why didn't you just... It's a restaurant. That, first of all, was really mean. Second of all, the restaurant cannot be that expensive to put a down payment on. Like, they don't want to get married. These people don't want to get married. And maybe the mother-in-law is the one who sees that. But anyways.
And I'll be honest. The restaurant's a bad idea.
I think the mother sees idea.
That. Maybe the mother sees that and she went about it wrong. The restaurant should not be the place that they...
She should have just burned the thing down to the ground. Saved us all some trouble.
Dang, I was gonna check. Yeah, so they this was only 1 month ago, so they're probably not even married yet.
Let's hope we get another update soon. We'll circle back to it.
What
if it's like I bet it's like a Longhorn Steakhouse or something. Or sorry, no, a Blankhorn Blank House, because they don't say their name live on this.
There, they don't.
Dude, It was a speed dating event. It was just some. It was
They
probably
don't
some.
have those.
I bet they had a
There's
trivia
no
night going
way.
on at the restaurant at the same time.
Don't say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that because
No, I'm
you're
feeling a little
tarnishing
mean.
a future sponsor potentially.
They're never going to sponsor us,
Oh,
man. And I don't want them to.
really?
They were mean to us. What? We've released one episode and all of a sudden we're not worthy of being sponsored because we had 12 followers? What the?
We were. It was early. Our journey for asking for sponsors
It's a premature call.
started early.
Yeah.
But now we're ready. I think.
Yeah. We'll reach out, Longhorn. We're coming for you again, and we're doing great over here. Speaking of getting done with this episode, let's go into Q&A. If you want to be a part of this episode, or any episode going forward, ask us a question anywhere that you can leave a comment that we'll find. At Until We Agree on Instagram, at Until We Agree on TikTok, Until We Agree pod at gmail.com. If you're listening on Spotify, you can leave a comment and leave a question there, and we'll find it and we'll answer it. We want you guys to be involved. Just like our boy Hutch is. Hutch is the creator of our theme song, and he's the creator of our first theme song too, that no one even knows about. That's not true. They're on the first, I think, 12 episodes. So
Yeah.
go back and listen to those. Hutch is the greatest musician ever, and he also asked us a question this week that we
Did he
want to
really?
read live on air. So Hutch asks, "Hit it, Hutch."
This show's called Until We Agree. Oh, thank you for listening.
You stopped recording? Bye, Rat Pack.